Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Dandavat pranam to everyone. Hare Krishna. Thank you for joining the session today. Before joining the session, let us take the blessings of ISKCON Sheshadapuram deities. Sri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani Sudarshan Bhagavan ki Jai. Nitai Chaitanya Bhagavan ki Jai. Panchatattva ki Jai. Vaman Dev Bhagavan ki Jai. Parshuram Bhagavan ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Srila Gurudev ki Jai. Let us offer our prayers. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarini. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we are in chapter 16, Divine and Demoniac Natures. And today we will be discussing on sloka number 8. Asatyam apratishtam te jagad ahur anishwaram aparaspara sambhutam kim anyat kamahai tukam. They say that this world is unreal, with no foundation, no God in control. They say it's produced of sex desire and has no cause other than lust. Hare Krishna. Yeah, we'll just go for a small recap and then we will continue with our session. So what we have learned in the previous slokas is, they say that we're talking about the demoniac and the divine qualities. So the difference between the divine the qualities that they obey the Vedic injunctions. The demoniac ones, they don't want to obey the Vedic injunctions. That is the main difference. Here the demoniac, they do not know what is to be done and what is to be done and what is not to be done. And we have already also learned about they don't care about cleanliness, proper behavior, nor truth is found in them, right? So they're not clean, their behavior is not so good, and most of the time they're not truthful. So that's what we have learned. Now, the people, so the general thing people may say, the general public or the devotees may say, why we need to know about all these things? Why we need to know about the demoniac qualities? So we can know about the qualities of the divine people. Why to know about the qualities of demoniac, right? So people may be little confused why the Lord is telling all these things. The thing is here, we are not 100% devotees. I mean, some are, but most of them are not. So we need to we should know what is right and what is wrong. How, like for example, for a child, he doesn't know that, he shouldn't play with sharp objects or hot objects. So if the father and our parents or someone, a caretaker, if they tell, okay, don't do this, then they'll be careful, right? In the same way, here also the Lord is telling us about the demoniac qualities, because here, if we don't understand these things, because they can't understand, first of all, the demoniac people, they can't understand or implement the spiritual injunctions. And because of that, they can't rise to the highest platform of transcendental realization. And if that doesn't happen, they can't go back to Godhead. So that's why it's very important to know about the divine qualities and also the demoniac qualities. It is just like the kid being little careful for his he should be careful, right, for his own betterment. Now here, Srila Prabhupada is telling in such a wonderful purport. Srila Prabhupada is saying the demoniac conclude that the world is totally a phantasmagoria, like it's a dream, a circus, an automatic puppet show. Nothing. So generally, puppet show means there is someone who will control. The puppet has a string, etc., etc. So many things happen, right? There are people behind it. The puppet is not like it's not. It doesn't move itself. There is a mover. But here, the demonic people, they don't believe in someone controlling. They think that everything is just happening just like that. And also their belief is that there is no cause, no effect, no controller, no purpose. Everything is just unreal, right? They say that the cosmic manifestation arises due to a chance, just a material action and reaction. That's it. It's like a chemical. You put two chemicals, three chemicals, something new will happen, right? Like that. They are in a little different world, and they don't think that this world was created by God for a certain purpose. It's like it is just there. Use it till it lasts and just chill. That's their idea. That is the main thing we need to understand about the demoniac qualities of a demoniac person. Now, for them, there is no difference between spirit and matter. They do not accept the supreme spirit. Just everything is happening just like that. Even if you tell something, they can't understand and they don't believe in it. Next thing is everything is just matter. Issue is that they want to enjoy without, right? See, they want to enjoy according to their own whims. So if they believe in God, what will happen? Then there will be some rules and regulations, and there will be some restrictions, do's and don'ts. So they don't want all these things. They just want to enjoy. That's it. They don't want any restrictions. They don't like the do's and don'ts. They want to do according to their own whims, especially because they're in tamoguna. They're in mode of ignorance. So that's why they think everything is just matter. They don't want to believe in God, etc., etc. They are the highest. That's it. In their world, they are the highest. That's it. They don't want to take anyone who is higher than them because they want to do what they want to do. They don't want restrictions. They want to control everything. That's their they live in that mentality now. And the other thing is, it's like life. They see life as a dreamland, unrealistic, right? Very expert in enjoying their dreams. So instead of gaining knowledge, they're more and more implicated in their dreamland. They're always in their dreamland. Me and my world. That's it. Something happens, they don't give a care really. They don't care about what's happening around them. Next one. They believe that children are just a result of sexual intercourse between man and a woman, and they don't believe in the concept of soul. So the main thing that even in the main shloka, it is said that they say it is produced of sex desire and has no cause other than lust. This world is produced as because their mind is totally filled with sex desires and without restrictions. So that's why they think everything also belongs to everything is emanating from that concept. So that's why, and they don't want any restrictions. That's why they don't want to understand God and they don't want to believe in God, because if God comes in between, they think that there is a possibility they can't do what they want to do, right? So that's why they're worried about that. So that's why they don't they don't want to believe in God. They don't want to understand God. Simple as that. It's like they want to do what they want to do. Whatever is there in whatever they think is correct, they'll do it. That's it. And they don't want any restrictions in between. And they believe that many living creatures come out of perspiration and from a dead body. It's like, see, when there is a dead body and when it decays, generally some insects come out. So people think that these demoniac quality people think that this world also, all the people, this world, everything is coming out of just matter. That's it. Just dead matter. That's it. The whole living world has come out of some material combination. That is their actual idea. And so the material nature is a cause of this manifestation, and there is no other cause. It's just coming out of material nature. That's it. Srila Prabhupada is saying in this purport. For example, and here Prabhupada is telling clearly that they don't believe in the words of Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, right? Bhagavad Gita 9.10. What does it say? Lord Krishna says, Maya Mayadhyakshena prakriti suyate characharam hetunanena kaunteya jagat viparivartate. This material nature is working under my direction, O son of Kunti, and it is producing all moving and unmoving objects by its rule. This manifestation is created and annihilated again and again. So they don't believe in that. They don't see that, oh, somebody is there working, somebody is controlling this material. First of all, somebody has to create, right? And somebody has to control it. Somebody has to say oh, you rotate like this, you revolve around the sun like this. No, they don't believe in that. Now, for example, so here there is a small example. For example, if there is a big apartment, a very big tower, which is of around 32 floors or sort of, that means if there are 32 floors, that means just see how much foundation it needs. They need to dig very much down to make the nice foundation for it to stay without swaying. If there is a small earthquake or anything happens, anything, it should stay strong and not cause any destruction, right? That means they have to go so much down. That means there is some foundation. They don't understand that. Like for example, the earth, for the small tower itself, we need so much of foundation. What to say about how much capacity you need to carry this, the very heavy earth? For example, just now I was hearing a lecture from Sanatan Dharma Prabhuji. He was saying there is Bharat, like our India, and then Earth. Earth is held by 8 Diggajas, and then it is held by Anantasesha, and then it is held, and under the Anantasesha there is Kurma Deva. So all these, there is so much of somebody is doing it, right? There is foundation given for the earth to do what it is supposed to do, right? It is revolving around itself, it is rotating around the sun. So many things are happening. Now these demonic quality people say, oh, I can't see it, but they don't have the capacity to see. It's not like I can't see, uh, so that means it's unreal. No. For example, nobody knows the kid who, when he comes out, they don't know who their father is. They'll ask, oh, who is my father? The mother says, see, this person is your father. That's it. The, the kid doesn't know who the father is, right? The mother is telling, this is the father. So they take it for granted. It's like that. In the same way, now Prabhuji says, so now how do we get the eyes? Now, eyes, the only one who can give us the eyes to see the reality is the Guru. Premanjana Charuta, right? Premanjana Charuta, only prema that we can get from Guru by accepting the Guru, by serving the Guru nicely and following the instructions of the Guru. Only then the Guru will give us the eyes to see what is required for us, what is required for our consciousness to go upwards better, for a better consciousness. Now, the other thing that we can see is the trees. For example, trees, we are taking oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide. What does the trees do? They take carbon dioxide and they give out oxygen. Who is doing that? And if you see the fruits, some fruits are so wonderful. The coconut, especially, if you see the coconut, it's very mesmerizing. It has all that fiber thing outside, and then it has the hard case, and then within that it has a white, the actual coconut, and then it has water also, right? So who is doing that? If there is nobody doing this, for example, if you see a beautiful building is there, but we have to put the doors, the windows, the lights, everything doesn't happen just like that, right? Somebody has to fix it. So now we all use the bathroom, right? The kitchen, etc. You wash all our utensils. If there are no pipes properly linked, where will the water go? It will stay in the bathroom only. So there are pipes. So you shouldn't think that, everything is happening just like that. No, there is a cause behind it, right? In the same way, for the fruits also, if you see the pomegranate, the wonderful, the hard casing is there, and then they're all layered so nicely, all those grains. And when you take out those grains and we eat, of course we offer to the Lord and we eat, and it has so much of juice in those pomegranate seeds. And not only that, they have nutrition also, right? Some fruits have vitamin A, some fruits have vitamin B, vitamin C, etc., 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 which are good for our body. Somebody has to provide. It's not like it's just happening out of phantasmagoria. So we need to understand that. And next, the milk coming from the cows. They just eat grass and they are just giving out milk. See, first of course the baby cow will eat, and then later we take the milk, and it is good enough for us, right? It's not like we have to only drink mother's milk. No, we're taking the cow's milk also, and it is good enough. It's giving us vitamins, etc., etc. So these demons, they don't understand what is going behind, because they are only totally in their own world. That is the problem. They don't want to think that there is better controller than them. They are the controller. They are everything is just coming out of 6 desires, etc., etc. And for them, lust is more important than anything. And for them, they are more important. They don't want any restrictions. They want to do what they want to do. And here, in demons, they don't have perfect knowledge of creation of the world. Every one of them has a particular theory of their own. Srila Prabhupada is saying that. And they don't believe in one standard of understanding of spiritual injunctions. My way, my life. Any issue, what will happen? They will get rage. So that's why we see the creation is given in the straight away in the first canto of Bhagavatam. So that these demoniacs, when they read, at least by chance, when they read, they will know the creation, how meticulously planned the creation is. So the demoniacs, that's why if we get into this demoniac qualities, we can't understand, like we don't rise to the highest platform of transcendental realization. And if we don't, and we will not accept the transcendental injunctions also. And if that doesn't happen, then there is no way we can go back to Godhead. That's the reason Lord is giving us, he's giving us a warning. Don't be like this. If you become like this, you can't come back to Godhead. So in the next sloka also, we will learn more, some more qualities. So the demonic qualities, like they don't have intelligence, and how they destroy the world, etc., etc. We see a lot of people in the US, they want to kill, mass killing. They do mass killing with those guns, etc., etc. So we will see that in the next sloka. Thank you, dear devotees. Thank you for joining. So any doubts, any comments, questions? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees.
Pranam, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna,
Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you very much. Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare